Hello, South Coast Ride here. Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's having a great Wednesday. All the Uber excitement and Lyft excitement we got today going on, all the money making and the fun we're having. This video is about the message we all got from Uber that says make at least $25 trips from LAX. Now with Uber, as always, you have to read between the lines and read the fine print, because the wrapping on top of the pill they're giving you, the bitter pill that they're wrapping in a nice looking candy wrapper, is the fine print. So obviously it's not, that you make a $25 bonus every time you pick up at LAX. Basically it's the details that are within the terms and conditions of that $25 bonus that they have. And also in terms of what I think Uber should be doing at the airport, before I discuss the $25 bonus. So right now what's happening is if you're Uber X and you're dropping off at LAX, you get rematch with another Uber X passenger. So you're Uber X guys, you're fine. Now XL, Select, Black, when we drop off at LAX, we don't have rematch. I drive for 1 hour from Orange County to LAX on, let's say, XL fare, and I make $65 from Orange County to LAX, for example, and I drive 45 miles. When I drop off at LAX, Uber doesn't rematch. Okay, they just don't. Which they should, because you got a lot of people. Every time I go, there's a lot of people waiting for a car, and I'm right there. Uber could have given the ride to me right there, but they don't. So I drive back empty. That's another 45 miles of going empty. So now I just put 90 miles on my car, and I only make $65. That's not a good business. So no wonder in Orange County you see a trip request coming from a far away, from really far away. You see a trip request coming through that says it's 45 plus, and when you look on the map, you see there's a ton of XL drivers that have skipped that ride before it got to me, which tells me nobody wants to take that ride. Nobody wants to make $65 driving for 3 hours back to and back from the airport. 3 hours on a bad day with traffic, without traffic, 2 hours. That's 45 to 1 hour to the airport, and around the airport itself is about 30 minutes. So total, I'd say maybe 2.5 hours, and you make $65 without tip, and that's if without tip. So now talking about the $25 incentive that Uber is offering, Uber got it all wrong. What they should be offering is a rematch to the XL, Select, and Black drivers. Okay? When we show up at the airport, there is no way I'm going to pick up the Uber X passenger. Give me the XL customer, Select customer, or Uber Black customer. I'll take that. I'll drive them to wherever they're going. I would rather drive off the airport property and maybe get a ride from one of the hotels there. Maybe people going further into Santa Monica or LA, or if I get lucky, to Orange County where I'm based. No, they got it all wrong. They're telling us make at least $25 on trips that originate from LAX. Now, if that wasn't bad enough, the fine print is even worse. You can only make that $25 minimum. Now, on Monday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., so Tuesday, Wednesday, skip that. Thursday, only 5 p.m. to midnight. Friday, 5 p.m. to midnight. Sunday, from 10 a.m. to midnight. Now, the fine print states basically that In order to make that $25 minimum, it applies only to Uber X. Now consider Uber X already gets rematch at the airport. So Uber Pool, Uber X Diamond, Uber XL, Uber WAV, Assist, Comfort, Select, and Espanol trips. Now Uber Black, Uber Taxi, Express Pool, SUV Lux, Listen, and canceled trips are not eligible. So basically, they will apply that towards Uber X, XL, Comfort, and Select. Now, thanks, but no thanks, Uber, but there is no way in hell I'm gonna sit at the airport and wait for a ride. I'd rather drive off the property, go to Santa Monica, and make $30, $40 an hour driving, than wait there, sit another 30-minute traffic to pick somebody up that's going, 5-10 miles away, so I can make another $7-10. That's a bad business. All you Uber drivers right now in that lot at LAX, guys, look, if you're an XL vehicle, Select vehicle, Black vehicle, I don't think it's worth sitting and waiting there, dude. If you're an Uber X, I see they're going through the line really quickly. Okay, yeah, maybe that makes sense for you guys. That $25 bonus for you, yeah, it's pretty good probably. The XL guys, Select, we're getting screwed. So there's no incentive for us to wait at the airport. Go somewhere else. Go Santa Monica, you can go to Redondo Beach, you can go to Manhattan Beach, you can go to Beverly Hills. You can make way more money picking any hotel. You can bounce around in 1 hour and make way more than $25. So basically the purpose of this video is to say Uber just can't seem to get it right. Really, it's just so simple. It is so simple. Just rematch the XL, Select, and Black rides that come to the airport, drop off a passenger. They can pick up a fare right away if there's a ping coming to the lot. Give it to the driver that's already there dropping off. And that way, I have more incentive to go to the airport. Because I'm sitting around Orange County, and it's a busy day here, and let's say in 3 hours, I can make about $100, $150. Without taking those long rides. Why the hell would I take a long ride to LAX, make $65? That's without tip. If the customer tips, that's really nice, of course. But at the end of all of it, going to LAX from Orange County, that's a 2.5 to 3 hour job. Without tip, I'm only getting $65. That is not a good business if my car costs me 45 cents a mile to drive. So I've just spent, if I do quick math right over here, if I drive 45 miles to the airport and it costs me 45 cents a mile, I just spent about $20 to $21 driving my car to the airport. If I drive back empty from the airport to my home base, that's another $21 of just pure expense, right? So I got 65 minus 21 minus another 21. I just made $23. That's after wear and tear, gas, tires, whatever it costs to drive your vehicle. That's an XL category. I just made $23. So airport trips, they're bad for business. If you look closely to the dollar figures, airport trips, the way Uber treats them, without the rematch, I'm only making $23 on that airport trip. Okay? Now, if I get lucky and I set the destination to my home base away from LAX and I get some rides on the way back, that's really nice. So that could offset some of that expense and make that trip lucrative. Now, depending on the time of the day, if I'm coming back and it's 4 in the morning, it's a really low chance of getting anything on the way back home. So anyway, the whole purpose of everything talking about here is, I don't know if Uber is listening or hearing this. You need to rematch your drivers at LAX. I don't need your bonus. I just need a rematch. I need a customer. So if you give me a ride from LAX to anywhere, I don't care where they go, I'll take it. I can bounce around LA, Orange County, Inland Empire. I can go whatever. As long as I have a customer in my seat and they pay me every mile, I'm good. That's all we need. Those bonuses, they mean nothing. That's just Uber trying to manipulate, put a carrot in front of my face and hope that I forget my basics. And the basics are, how much does it cost me to drive my car per mile? That's one thing that you should always remember as a driver. It's not how much you make per hour, it's how much you make per mile. That is very important. So don't listen to those people that tell you, oh, how much do you make per hour? My response, it has never been per hour. This is not an hourly job. If you want an hourly job, go work at Walmart. Okay, this is not a per hour job. This is a business, and you make per mile less your per mile expense. The difference is what you've made. Okay, so every day you drive, you have to watch your speedometer. I drove 100 miles today, or I better have made $100. If I drove 100 miles and I only made $50, I'm doing something wrong. I'm driving around too much. I'm all over the place. Maybe I'm desperate. I'm looking for a customer. Maybe I have to rethink my strategy. Maybe I should just need to find a spot and wait. Sometimes that works out better than just driving around, burning miles and wasting money. All right, well, we'll stop my preaching about that. I know you guys are smart and you know what you're doing. I'm sure you all know how much it costs you to drive your car per mile. And let me know what you think. If I'm mistaken about anything, please put it in the comments. I'll be happy to respond and discuss. I'm open to constructive criticism. And what do you think about the $25 bonus? I think they should rematch Excel. Lyft does rematch Excel. However, lately I haven't been getting as many Excel rematches at LAX. I'm not sure why, if there's a lack of customers, but I do see occasionally they will send a rematch. So I'm not sure what the algorithm is, or I am a 5-star driver with Lyft. With Uber, I'm a 4.98. So I'm pretty sure the rating is not the issue. But anyway, we need to send a message to Uber. They need to rematch at the airport. So okay, guys, have a great Wednesday. It's what, Taco Tuesday, but on Wednesday. Let's party, let's get people home, let's bring the drunks to their wives, or drunk wives to their husbands, grandmas, grandpas, whoever is out drinking and partying right now. People going to stadiums, people going to games, people going to concerts. Let's bring them home. Have a good day, guys, and I'll talk to you later.